It is time to game. Hey, welcome in. Hey, cat. Uh, yeah, necessary color time, obviously. Yeah, I am just here to complain about my ISP once again because they're such a great company. It's crazy, right? So that's kind of the reason why I didn't stream. Yeah, thank you for the command. This is kind of the reason why I didn't stream over the weekend. Basically, everything was perfect on Thursday, right? Like, first stream in a while where I didn't even drop a single frame. It was so great. So, even though, like, the technician told us basically, I should probably start that conversation differently, right? So, Friday, I wake up, no internet. Well, sucks. Sometimes that just happens, you know? Sometimes there are, like, difficulties and whatnot. So, we check the website. So, apparently, there are two issues with the internet. The first one is the one where the technician who was there like 2 days earlier guaranteed us that we did not have this problem in our area. Well, who would have thunk we have this problem in our area? So really great. So yeah, definitely that problem. But this is like a minor one. It's like basically sometimes there's like a signal that disrupts something in the area. Okay, you kind of have to live with that. Takes a few days to figure out what it is, you know, because it's generally just like a signal that comes up every once in a while and messes with things. But most of the time, it's stable. The other thing is just, yeah, there's no internet. And they told us, well, it's going to take around 12 hours to fix that. Okay, Friday morning, this is like when we got that message. Okay, you can't complain. Sometimes, you know, sometimes there's like construction work and whatnot, and that's going to break it. Fair enough. Well, 12 hours later, it still says 12 hours. And they also added like a new information about like the other issue, like the smaller one that is going to take around a week. Well, nothing works. Kinda sucks. Luckily, at the very end of our previous issue, before like the internet kind of worked again, we got like basically like a replacement router. This basically works like a mobile phone, uses like the whole mobile data, but it has like 500 gigabytes of data, and you can just connect to it like a mobile hotspot, basically. Luckily, we still have that thing because we haven't returned it or anything. I don't even think we have to return it at this company, which is kind of nice. Okay, test it out for Saturday. Well, or like I did that on Friday because I had like friends over and I needed a little bit of internet in my room just to do like some basic stuff like play music, and we play Pathfinder, and I use like a program that's online to deal with my character sheet and whatnot. So it kind of worked. Next day I wake up, no internet. Well, it sucks. Maybe there's like something in the area, can't use it. Well, there's also no regular internet, so sucks. So I worked on like some secret projects in the background. Not so secret soon, hopefully. Yeah, this is like the whole day. Sunday again, really annoying. And at some point we think like, okay, maybe there's like another issue with that whole phone situation, or like I call it a phone, but it's like a replacement router situation. Well, anyway, we just gave him more time because at some point they finally changed over from now it's going to take 12 hours to, well, we don't actually know how long it's going to take. And we called there and, you know, all that stuff, try to figure out what's going on. They obviously never give you a straight answer. And then today, before I went to university, we finally called there and we thought like, okay, this issue is going to take a bit longer. How about we get like the mobile thing working again? Well, we tried to call there. Well, we obviously don't reach anyone in the normal support system, so instead we called a store in our area and they gave us the number we have to call. We there, like, if you call that number, you get an automated system and there's no answer you can give him to reach your goal of getting like new data on this whole device, because apparently they are only set up for 2 weeks, which is fair and fine. The problem is just that the previous issue for which we have gotten this device is 2 weeks in the past, so we can't use it anymore. And now we have to reactivate it and stuff. Anyway, at some point during like lunch around there, they basically said okay, they now deleted the message about there being a major issue in our area. Well, the internet still didn't work, at least until like 5 p.m. my time, which has been like around 2 hours by this point. But I was like at university during that time. But like before then, it just didn't work. Like our router just didn't want to connect to the system, which kind of makes sense after like a massive problem that affects like basically a whole city or like at least multiple towns. Obviously, it's going to take some time until all the routers are back in the system, because obviously they all then requested at the same time. It's just gonna take some time. Still was kind of annoying. Now it's kind of working. I've not dropped enough frames to really complain, which is nice. So I kind of just want to get into the game, right? I miss streaming over the weekend, which kind of annoying. Wanted to stream some Zelda. I'm not gonna do that today, obviously. Like I said, it's Rimworld. I mean, it's kind of part of the stream title. Mainly because I don't trust the internet fully yet. Apparently they have like some construction work going, and in case like everything dies, I'd prefer it to affect something like Rimworld over Breath of the Wild, for example. It's just like how I put my priorities. I prefer like games where I can't really pause at every second. Like I should probably switch over to the game just to show it off. I mean, look at that. This game is paused. It has been paused for 10 minutes by this point, because this is when I started the game and I just wanted to have some music in the background. And I can just, you know, do it whenever. You think your ISP personally targeted you by taking out both our Breath of the Wild days? Obviously. Also the Friday stream that I didn't actually know what to stream yet, but I actually wanted to stream. So that was annoying. I kind of jokingly thought about it. Yeah, you know, the movie, what's it called? A Truman Show, where it's like about a guy who is like in the, like in a, you know, basically a TV set constantly, but he doesn't know. And like all the cameras are always on him, and then the writers are kind of trying to influence like his life all the time, because he can't like leave the island and stuff. This is kind of how I feel, but it's like all the people are always like, you know what? He's allowed to sit around in this room and do like nothing, but he's not allowed to stream. If he streams, it's like bad for the ratings and stuff, so better like do anything you can to just ruin his streams. This is kind of how I feel. It's like my conspiracy theory for today, okay? Anyway, like, returning to Rimworld. Yeah, it's been like, we streamed Thursday, right? Yeah, we streamed Thursday. I didn't have to change the title. Last time we started the colony. We have like 5 people from the very beginning. We started to build like the red farm over here, and otherwise we're still here. Conspiracy theory, Elif is the only real person. Basically, I mean, you know, totally. The whole world revolves around me. If I if I go to sleep, nothing happens, like ever, you know, which is why I have to stay awake all the time. Anyway, last time we had this rando over here, Stain, who's an unknown. It's like a dark scholar. I think they're like part of the Anomaly DLC. Like they definitely are, because they weren't part of the game before I had the DLC, but I don't actually know what they do. I think we can talk to them, and they may join our colony, and they may bring cool effects, but they also might ruin our whole colony. I don't know yet. So let's take Eddie, for example, or for now, since he's like kind of the face of the colony, and have him talk over here. While we're also preparing like all the rats and stuff. Okay. The Dark Scholar slouches in place, lifeless and silent, only his eyes seem alive, as if he could look inside you. He says that this is where he belongs and asks to stay for a while. His tone indicates that he will not take no for an answer. Stain claims to be gifted with the dark art of animating dead flesh. He turns corpses into hideous flesh beasts. He may be very useful, but you also sense there's something Stain is not telling you. I mean, necromancy and stuff. We currently cannot capture people because we don't have a prison yet. This is something we should probably build rather soon. I think, you know, story-wise, let's just have him join for now. This is Stain. I'm gonna give him like a other title. Stain. Can I? Stain Dark S. It's fine. Darks. Just so we remember who it is. It's a gourmand and a psychopath. It's interesting. Psychopaths basically ignore most of the social events and they can just like deal with like dead people and stuff. They don't care. And gourmand basically just means they eat a lot and they also sometimes have just random breakdowns where they, you know, start eating all of the leftover food. Decent cook, rather smart, and he has like an ability, shape flesh. Induce a dark architect to reconfigure a corpse into a horrendous flesh beast. The flesh beast will be hostile to all humans, including the one who created it. Interesting. I mean, I've never used those. But it's definitely the whole architect lore, so basically the architects were like, by the way, I just love how I always, you know, never show like the text. Basically the architects were like this ancient civilization and like a lot of basically science fiction mumbo jumbo just it explains via these people, and I think they lived on like the glitter worlds as they're called. I think I don't actually know too much about the lore. I think you can read it about this game, and it's like really dry apparently, where it's like just, you know, very, very factual statements about the world. And you also have like some hints of them in the world, basically, if you wanna read all the lore that sometimes gets created. But yes, and this one isn't repaired because it's also not part of our zones here. Anyway, I wanted to create like a place for all the rats to live. We might have to hunt some more stuff. By the way, combat-wise, for both, we don't know stuff about you. Also, you have another thing. You are a loyalist, you are a transhumanist, and you believe in human primacy. Hey Pexi, you wanna join? Sure, why not? We have like 3.5 people you could be. Also, welcome in, first of all. We just had a dark wanderer here. They might not stay forever, so, you know, this is kind of a warning if you want to play them. Let me get the cam out of the way. Pick any. I mean, I just like you to have at least a chance to see who it is. This is a random person. This is our nudist who is doing like a lot of jobs but can't do dumb labor. I have the vulture, you know, pessimist and undergrounder, but can craft. You really don't care. And Red, who's our jogger. Sure, let's. You are like the next in line. Getting you just Pexy. It's fine. You are our jogger in our colony. Just in case we need somebody to run. It's fine. Okay, that's kind of where we are. Anyway, how's your day been? First question of the day, obviously. Otherwise, I think you weren't here for the last stream. We basically just started. We had basically a starting home here, and we now start to build little houses for our people. Basically, in this stream, I really like people to tell me what to do with their colonists, which is kind of why I named them, obviously. And Eddie, who joined first, he basically is the leader of the group. Because he's like the only one who's decent at social and also decent at combat as well. And he's getting like his own place here, and for some reason wants to farm rats. You know? And I just do as chat guide, so. Okay, the day was okay, I guess. Okay. That's okay to hear, I guess. Yeah. Well, anyway. Rats are cute, to be fair. I mean, rats are great. I kind of prefer them over mice, but I never had a rat myself. Just because, like, larger animals, like at least up to a certain size, are just better pets, in my opinion. Because if you compare them, like, to proper mice, they obviously are so small, they basically just see you as a threat all the time, so you can't actually do stuff with them for the most part. I don't know, there might be some certain mice where that's different. I like rats, always sounded interesting, but obviously never had one. Okay. Which one is... this is Eddie's. So let's install that over here. And give him his own place. Yeah. Otherwise, Pexi, you kind of missed like the whole conversation about how great my ISP is once again. Basically, I had no internet for like 4 days, so... And like this time it wasn't just no upload, but instead it was like absolutely no internet. Couldn't do anything, so... yeah, this definitely gets like 2 of those, because my ISP has been so terrible. Hey Mona, welcome in. So yeah, and obviously normally I would stream a lot later, just because normally university goes until like 7 p.m.-ish, and like by the time I'm home it's like 8 or 9, so I generally have like the late time slot, but today I just had like basically an hour and got in very early. Also, have to complain about my university. To be fair, this is technically due to my ISP again, because I had like so many internet issues for months. Basically, my university changed the way we get our bus tickets, which is like not a problem if you know how to do it. And now I know how to do it, but I was basically, you know, got to the university, knew by car, like my parents were nice enough to bring me, because I knew I had to get like a new stamp, because it's like the old system, you had like stamps on your ID basically. And I tried to stamp it again, and obviously, you know, there was no ticket included anymore, and it was like kind of confusing to me. And then I had to figure it out, and by the time, you know, I actually figured it out, my family was already there and to pick me up, which is, again, convenient. It's a lot faster, so... yeah. And yes, Cat has definitely gotten a very, very great sword. It's green, you know? Green swords are the best swords. So yeah. Great power comes great responsibility, and sadly also the power to create commands. Anyway, you're not doing anything right now. I think we need more research opportunities. Oh yeah, obviously, because Stain is now doing stuff. Responsibility to be even. Also, do commit crimes. Oh yes, be a mod. By the way, did we pick up whatever was in this wreckage down here? Oh wait, it was Plasteel, right? I think so. I have not seen that emote before. I thought for some reason it was like a Ryan dance for a moment, which was kind of confusing. Anyway, great dance. Perfect. The goats are already here. I think last time we were almost discussing about having a discussion about whether or not those goats should stay alive or be sacrificed. But, you know, Eddie is the one who's getting the final call on there. Okay, how do you like your new bed? Freeholder title. Are you happy about that? Impressive barracks were -1. It's dull. Okay, there's probably just nothing in here. You'll be lurking, you're currently deep in mineshafts. Enjoy mineshafts. They are great. That reminds me, I couldn't even play Minecraft this weekend, right? Getting worse and worse. Anyway, let me know, by the way, if the music is slightly too loud. I never can really judge that. I tend to just put my own audio on like 2%, and then I just have like no clue. Disturbing vision. Orange gets some disturbing visions, and... oh, about the monolith, okay. Orange had a strange dream in it. He saw this black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbled monolith. Upon waking from vision, Orange feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to him. Ooh. I can probably close those. You are researching clothes, right? Okay. Also, we were... I just realized that we don't have enough sleeping spots. That's maybe a problem. Just gonna put in some of those. Heard literally nothing over the weekend because you got so used to daily streams during partner week. So you don't know how to do anything else. I mean, I kinda get that feeling when you're kinda getting used to something in a routine. I always have that problem when I have like vacation or like vacation starts. The first few days, oftentimes like a week, I don't actually know what to do with myself. It's terrible. So yeah. Could you please go inside? Okay. What else should we do right now other than speeding up the game? We should probably get some defenses going. By the way, you're not holding a weapon. How about I give you like a bow? Wait, we have another excellent recurve bow. Didn't you carry that? Oh wait, you got the auto pistol. Do I want to trust this guy with an excellent bow? How about you get the excellent one and you just get like a regular short bow? Once you wake up. Okay. We still don't actually have proper furniture, so... should be fine. I still mix up like a lot of control schemes all the time. Like for example, another game I play like a lot of is Oxygen Not Included. And to switch between speeds here I have to press the buttons 1, 2, 3. And in Oxygen Not Included you press the tab key, and so I press this one a lot. Just like out of reflex. And they're like semi-close when it comes to like theming, I guess. Like a lot of people who play one of those games play the other. That's probably the best way to put it. Which is why I bring it up here. We have like 100 wood. We probably need more in the future. So how about we get to that. Also, I feel like we have... Well, to be fair, we have a little bit of pemmican, but I still feel like we should probably increase the amount of rice we are growing. Maybe we can also get like a cornfield at some point. Ambrosia's ready to harvest. I don't actually know if I want my people to take drugs, but it should at least be worth something. So how about we change the drug policy for now and just say you are not allowed to take any ambrosia. Oh wait, for addictions, that's fine actually. That's actually fine. Okay, then how about we harvest that stuff and we can sell it later. Drugs! Exactly. I mean, for now, I have like a fluid ideology. So currently we are just guilty. I just started with something. If you, for some reason, think that we should build like a drug empire at some point, I mean, you know, you can probably vote for that at some point. I don't actually know how, if there's democracy in this stuff. I am just the guy who puts in all the inputs, you know. How about you also harvest some of those berries? Just because we have like so little food right now. Also, we have like a varg and they only like meat. So how about we hunt some stuff again? Ooh, a lot of wild rats. Some alpacas. Look at all those rhinos. What's going on with that one? Let's just hunt like 2 of those. In the middle. That should be fine. Some dead bodies over there. Oh wait, there's just some Z fighting. I was confused by the movement there. Also, how far are you research-wise? 741. Oh, you're not working because you're all harvesting right now. That's fine. Give me all the rice. What's Eddie doing? Cleaning dirt. That reminds me, this is already part of our zone. That's great. Stone cutters are working still. There's just no rocks nearby. This is granite, that's nice. Let's just haul it over. And some limestone. I feel like limestone is decent beauty-wise. I know marble is. But apparently it's not. Wait a second. Beauty 0, okay. I guess it doesn't actually give you any beauty stat. It's kind of sad. I guess we have to get some marble from somewhere else at some point. Otherwise you can continue over here. I still kind of want to get like a wall up. Maybe just a wooden one for now. Just so we have at least some defenses here. I don't actually care too much about it getting destroyed over time. But, you know, sometimes... Ooh, that's like a lot of wood that I would need. Wait, it's 5 per. Definitely need to chop down some more trees then. Let's do that for now. Mm. And then let's say around here-ish. Just gonna plan for the wall. We're going to just put some doors in later. Maybe not through that field. Doesn't have to be like too great. It's about the right height. You know, just to give us like some defense, and then we're gonna double it up at some point, just so it's not getting broken instantly. Let's chop some more wood here. Gonna need it. Heat stroke. It's 40 degrees outside. Wait a second, what are you wearing? A robe and flag pants. They're tainted. Okay, you're a psychopath, you don't actually care about it. But this one should keep you warm most of the time, right? Which is against heat 2 degrees, okay. You might have to get some tribal wear, because they give you like installation of 10 in both directions, which is kind of good. Also, I feel like, wait, the ideology, did it give us... No, it just gave us pain idealized. So there's like another precept you can get where you are more fine with hot and cold environments. But obviously we don't have that one. Also, quest available, Unknown Nomads. Ooh, it's a charity quest, so we actually have to accept it. 4 desperate refugees, including a child, are approaching. This is actually good to know for us, because if you get refugees with a child, this is like just something people tend to know. Eddie is inspired, okay, that's great. If you get like an event where children are included, they tend to not betray you, so. Your ideology on pain is what? That we like it? Yes, kind of. Pain is idealized. Depending on how much pain they are in, they get like a mood buff from 3 to 9, because again they feel like they are guilty. This is like the current setup, but we can change that later on. I don't know. Maybe if you go into like supremacy or something like that. Wait, I can't forget the quest. No. Messages? View quest. Yeah. We have a few days to accept that one. Well, it doesn't work well with the drugs. How will we use drugs if we like pain? I mean, I don't think they are like excluding each other, so I don't know. I mean, worst case, we can always just say that pain isn't great at some point. We have like all the time in the world. Also, I thought about it because we're doing like so much stuff with I don't know if there's like something like that. Like for example, if we look at the sect of animism, which is something another tribe has. No, which one was it? Country army, for example, they have like nature primacy, for example, as an idea, where they like nature and you're like better at taming stuff. And there's also rancher, which does the same, but they also really like meat, and then they don't actually like to eat anything vegetarian, which is really important. Those could also be some direction we could go later on. Also, I should probably plan for some doors already. I don't know, just a few in case we have to leave at some point. It's almost the right spot. But then again, this is temporary anyway, so... Ooh, transport crash. This is a friendly person. It's important because, again, we have like people who believe in that, and it would be charitable to help them out. Health-wise, you are bleeding out. You're a fast learner, though. You're space refugee. Interesting. Who's our doctor again? Forgot it. You, Vulture. How about you go over there and tend to them, and then afterwards you can rescue them. That's probably fine. As long as the panther doesn't attack you. But it's going to be fine, right? Completely fine. So I just realized we have the animal tree over here. Let's see. Are you going to survive? Probably. Charity fulfilled, that's important. And We just got some development points, and once we get like 10 of them, we can do stuff. Oh no, a lot of meals. You know, were lost in storage, they were rotting. It's kind of sad. Wasting so much food. Food is actually kind of a problem right now. Why do we have... Oh, this one was tainted, okay. I was kind of confused how we got a bowler head. I also feel like we could start giving you some more houses. And when I talk about houses, we should... Okay, it's a solar flare. Solar flares disable all electricity, basically. You know, all the electricity we are using is like gone now for some reason, you know. Kind of terrible. Anyway, we will take care of you, and because they are space refugee, there's like a chance that they may join us later on. Just automatically. Just like IRL, I mean, basically. Anyway, let's get a thing going. Before you could use granite. Granite would make sense. Granite has like a lot of HP for like a prison. Where would we put that? Probably just over here for now. I don't actually know how I want our prisons to look like. Maybe like this. Like 2 prison rooms, and then there are like some cool mods you can install where you get like a lot of decorative builds, like for example iron bars and stuff. I may install them later, but for now I'm just gonna have like prison cells like this and like a little room in front of that, where like the prison warden can sit. Should have enough granite, I hope. Yeah, we have a decent chunk of it. You're still picking stuff up. Solar flare's ending. So we should probably get that rice inside. It's getting soggy and wet. You're getting kind of hungry. Can I get Eddie to go outside the work zone? Eddie, you can go in unrestricted just to hunt. We kind of need more meat. All the meat. I should probably also get like a special spot where we get some frozen meat in, just so we can get Artie some food constantly and just leave it alone so none of the cooks actually use that one. We still need a counselor, by the way, but I feel like we still don't have a person, from what I remember, we don't have a person who's like great counselor. Like, you generally want them to either be extra happy just because of some of their traits, or you might want them to just be decent at social, because, you know, they're like counseling people, it's like a social skill, and their abilities scale with that, so. Have to crash. Eddie is still inspired, so. Am I getting notification, or is that me? It's like a small plink that's on my end every once in a while. But otherwise it's maybe you. That's probably you, yeah. Like I'm like normally always set to like busy on all my apps, so I don't actually get any notifications. I even turn like my Steam off during Steams, obviously. I turn my Steam off during Steams. Okay, why are you so unhappy? Serious pain, wielding short... You don't like short bows? Oh, you hate that stuff. Okay, how about you just drop your weapon? That should make you slightly happier. That's a good start. You were also hungry. You don't like that you have like a wrong leader. You're wet, you slept on the ground. Tainted? Aren't you a psychopath? I thought they ignored it. Hobbits are yours. Well then, how about you leave those flag pants? Oh no, you don't need pants. It's fine. Are you happy about being nude instead? Not complaining yet. That's good. How about though we get like another tribal wear or two? Just once we have like some leather. By the way, wildlife, you hunted some stuff. Do I have meat left? Or did they just escape from the map? Just gonna hunt a few more of those. And speed the game up a little bit. Threat 1. Is-Star joins. Okay, this is kind of what I mentioned. A lot of the time it's like, if you rescue them, they're like, oh yeah, this is great, let me join. You can't actually make them, as you can force them to leave afterwards, but technically they are part of the colony now. I'm gonna put the X in front of that again, just so people know, or like, by people I mean myself, know that I can actually let people join here. You have Fast Learner, which is an amazing trait. You just get like 75% more XP for everything they do. Also they have like a passionate intellectual, animals, and shooting. Which is great. Let's get that stuff going. How about, first of all, you will patient and firefight all the time, bed rest. You're social. I'm not gonna put you on childcare. I mean, we don't actually have children, so that's fine probably. For now, you're not going to do like warden stuff. You could cook. Like, having a second cook isn't that terrible. You're decent at plants, so how about you just help out? And then you research and stuff. You're decent because you're great at shooting. Okay. I could give you a bow and let you hunt later on, but for now I'm just gonna put it on 4. Oh wait, I can just give you this weapon. Should be fine, but I would actually prefer if you rest up until you are healed. Oh wait. A cut that has 24, like the value on there is like 24.3 damage. That takes like a long time to heal on the torso. Probably shouldn't be doing too much stuff while that is healing. You could also use a bed, if you ask me. Do we have... We don't have any leather. It's currently all used because nobody's hunting. Ugh, crazy. We could also just limit you to the work area. Eddie, what are you doing? You just hunted something. Okay, that's perfect. And then the butcher table should come in handy. And we should actually get enough leather to just make another sleeping bag for now. It's camel hide. Interesting. Furniture. Give us a camel hide one. We can only build one of those. So how about we hunt some more alpacas? That's fine. You're working here. That's fine. Gonna put in major break risk. You again. Terrible. You're hot, insulted. You just are wearing those pants again. Who is crafting currently? Can I... How much do I need for tribal wear? I need 60 fabric. I definitely do not have that. Because I really want to get him into tribal wear. Just because it's like a lot better than what he's wearing currently. Manhunter pack. Ooh. It's kind of dangerous. Man-hunting guinea pigs. Somewhat dangerous. I could get you guys inside for now. Somebody nearby? No, you're just nearby. Okay. How about I get all of you? Do I want them to deal with the guinea pigs or just wait inside? I can't actually do too much inside. That would be kind of a problem. But I feel like those guinea pigs could deal some serious damage. I know it's just 6 guinea pigs and I'm taking this seriously right now. But, you know, sometimes you kind of have to. Okay, how about I get all of you and you as well out in front of the base. And ignore. Just so I can actually speed up the game by waiting. Oh, there's a gap on over there. Let's get you guys here. Orange in front and our staying guy as well. You can also go there. Please, could you actually hit something? There's a quest available. Okay. That's probably fine to just have him in front, right? Yeah, definitely. I might have exaggerated. I don't know. Let's get you back to work. You got a few cuts and scratches. Okay. This one is unowned. It's a poor one. Sad, but I still would like you to rest inside of here. It's probably still better than laying on the floor. And somebody will deal with you in a second. Otherwise, we can allow those. They're like this is like kind of a mechanic in Rimworld where if you get a Manhunter pack, they often have like a sickness called Scaria, which means that first of all they get mad due to the sickness, and second of all, once they die, their corpses are instantly rotting, so you can't actually use them. And there's like a 50% chance of that happening or something like that. Depends on the difficulty as well, so I'm actually not sure, but there are at least 2 guinea pig bodies that I can actually cut up for some good old guinea pig meat. Mmm, delicious. This one uses bearskin. I gotta say the art style in front of the game makes this just kind of like random scribbles to you and you have no idea what you're doing. I mean, this definitely helps because this game also, like, there was like kind of the meme about this. Like, for example, I should probably go through my whole thought. First of all, if you click the stream, there's actually a warning that this is an 18+ stream due to this game. Because this game contains things like cannibalism, for example. Even though it's very cartoony, and there's like nothing serious happening, it still gets that warning. Like in Germany, for example, it's rated like 16+ to play this game, which is interesting. And I think it used to be, there was like the thing where it was illegal in Australia, I think. Like you couldn't buy it for some time because they needed to reevaluate that rating for some time. I think that was the reason. Like it's not like evil illegal, but still it's kind of one of those games. And you know, content is sometimes questionable in this game. You're starting to insult people because of intense pain. It kind of makes sense. I'm sorry. You just shouting at you actually while you're cooking. This isn't great because you don't actually like to be insulted for some reason. Oh, -10. Oh, what are you talking about? Social. Flagrantly insulted Katita's way of thinking. He thinks you're stupid. And your father's a terrorist. It's kind of rude. Like I'm not saying that. This guy is saying that. Like here, like you know. Terrible. And as before then, you know that happened as a result of you talking to this guy about playing cards. I mean, that's kind of rude. He gets executed. Sadly, I think our ideology doesn't actually allow that. Horrible if innocent. Okay, probably we could do that. But we'd have to ask Eddie. Couldn't reach Pexi, couldn't reach Katida. And now, okay, because you went to sleep, he can't actually shout at you while you're sleeping. We don't need an execution, we are guilty already. I mean, you know, if you want more executions, you have to campaign for it. So the next time, could you please not? Why are you here now insulting spree Eddie? Okay, you were mad because you got insulted 3 times. Ooh. Now you're fighting. So this is a Dark Wanderer. They have like funny effects with them, and since we attacked them, due to him breaking down, they had like a social fight, but because he got knocked down, shit is happening now. I talked about loving shit and farts and got immediately negative feedback. Let us a twisted half-human scream. In the distance you can hear other screams answering the call. They are coming. How about you all stay inside now? Just like a, you know, I don't know. Maybe you also close some doors. I hope the rats are fine down there. You are now actually an enemy of us. You don't like people, but that's fair enough. Sounds like a great time for a picnic. How about a picnic inside? We even have a campfire here, okay? Generally no idea what's going to happen. I just feel like if we attract something, I mean, they are coming, whatever they are. So, you know, some bruises, that's fine, probably. You still can't really fight and stuff. Oh, 21 still. Gonna have to heal for so long. We should definitely execute that guy though. He's not guilty though yet, so we can't have a trial or something like that for like another 5 days. But he's certainly an enemy right now, so how about we just punch him? No, don't crawl away. No, no, you will not. You will never talk to us like that again. Can I strip your stuff off first and then melee attack you again? Just in case there's something we can use. And he's dead. Deserved. So. Ooh, fine meal. Tainted pants and a rope. Genuinely not sure if I want to go out yet. I'm just gonna, you know, give them a chance to heal. Who died? The dark guy, like the Wanderer. They got like in a social fight, Eddie and him. And during that fight, he got knocked down. And then he became an enemy. Which apparently can happen. Like I heard that these dark Wanderers are like not really your colonists for the most part. They have like dark secrets oftentimes. Sometimes they're just nice. You know, and sometimes you can get in real troubles just with them, so. Yeah, he's dead. We should... You know, he's unknown. We don't actually know what happened with him. Interesting diet. Could eat kibble. Interesting. So yeah. Normally that doesn't happen. It just happened because he's like one of those Dark Wanderer guys. Also, I would kind of like to remove that body here. How about we wait? Because it gives them like unhappy thoughts, like observe the corpse, -4. It's not the greatest. I need you to be healthy enough to fight. You are hungry. And people are insulting each other. Who just insulted who? Plexi called Istar's father a vampire. What are you doing, Plexi? Oh, it's rude. But this was in response to this guy calling Katida a hawk. I mean, wow. Wow, like fighting here. It's getting crazy. Oh, they're actually throwing a party. That's nice. Katida's throwing a party. Oh, yes. Around a campfire. Campfire party. Called your hawk. Like the bird. Next, I insult your mama? Maybe. I mean, just maybe. I just saw that you do not like Eddie for some reason. I was just checking like the people here. Istar definitely not getting along with people right now. I don't know, it sounds like a compliment. I mean, depends on where. Oh yes, hawk power, slay. Anyway, they're having a party next to the dead body, so I hope they're enjoying it. Once the party is over though, I'm gonna get like everyone drafted up and figuring out what is coming outside, because I still don't know, and that's kind of making me scared, so. You know, fitting DLC for October. Party is finished. How was the party? Yeah. Playing fashion. Attended a party. Gave you 8 points here. That's kind of nice. 7. Orange didn't like the party as much. Wow, Orange. Complaining much? You even got like full 8. And you only got 6. Wait, no. Wait, what? 5? I don't know if I would see that as a complaint. I think maybe Vampire was also a compliment then. Like they're considered sexy by modern media generally. I mean, they don't actually know much about modern media. I mean, we are starting as a tribal, you know, civilization. So, anyway, how about we get all of you going? Which would be a perfect place to stand? I feel like he is actually decent. Let's get you down there. And orange to the door. What was that noise? Was it a goat? Goat door 1? What happened here? Anyway. And maybe their religion is based on Twilight or something. How would we know? That technically you can do that. Like there's like a meme precept where you love bloodsuckers because there are actually vampires in this game. Okay, how about you stand here? Oh, what is Side Stealer revealed? What's a Side Stealer? Emaciated and misshapen humanoids. Their arms end in sharp curled claws formed from bioferrite. Side stealers are fragile but use psychic influence to render themselves invisible until they get close to their victims. They are known to emit haunting screams as they gather on their terrible hunts. How about I get you like over there and keep the door open? Just so everyone can actually shoot the enemy. I know that there's like stuff to like lock those guys up, but I feel like currently we would probably just really attack that one to death. That's probably fine. I hope this was the only one. Sure, let's get you to bed. And then let's the door close again once the side stealer's gone. I feel like we have to do some research on those guys later on. There's like, where is it? Ideology? Oh, we haven't even researched it yet. Is it in Misk? I know that there are like spots where you can basically chain them down. By the way, you are currently just in the inside zone. I should probably allow you to go to work. Also, I should probably increase the work zone. Work zone, since they can't actually work down on the wall there. Nothing has attacked it yet, since the first one died, so I just feel like it's fine. Quest expires in 8 hours. They want a one colonist for 6 days, and it would give us something. Goodwill. To Great Bows. Recreation, the Sharp Saber as a book. This one is like one of the anomaly books. I feel like this was actually kind of good. They would just need one colonist. Can I send you and you would just heal over there? Because it should be fine, right? You're not doing anything right now anyway. So why not? Sure. We are going to accept that one and then they give us... sending that one. He's asking one colonist for 6 days. And we will get a shuttle. By the way, I should probably allow the doors again. Are you... Oh, shuttle arrives in like less than an hour, okay. I'm just gonna send this guy. Maybe he's going to heal over time, I hope. Get into the shuttle. You are technically able-bodied, so that's fine. This one is going to spoil soon. Parts arrived. We got some books. We do like some books. Taxi's carrying some stuff around. Can I get you to haul those things? Okay, you have to actually walk twice. That's kind of annoying. We should also probably not have like human corpses over here. How about we give you another zone just to dump some human corpses and similar. Where is it? Corpses. Human-like corpses and entity corpses, probably. Important. Yeah, just gonna get transported over there. Ooh, there's a work site nearby. Hunting work site. For 30 days, they have like lizard skin and pemmican over there. Part of this is reminding you of Cult of the Lamb. Very, very loosely, maybe, but only if like people actually want stuff. Yeah, I have to admit I've never finished Cult of the Lamb actually. Mainly because I got softlocked so many times because my game just, I don't know, I played like when it came out. And basically got stuck in like every second dungeon at some point. Because for some reason I never, like my character walked to the part where like the dialogue started, but never perfectly reached it, so it never started, so I don't know. You're not built to be a cult leader, you get really stressed when you play it. Fair enough. Not everyone can be a cult leader. Somebody just has to join the cult, I guess. You're sleeping. You have that sleeping spot. You can technically, we don't actually need that one because you have like your own bed and it's a lot better than that sleeping spot there. We need a lot more wood though. I already wanted to build some wooden doors over here and it just didn't work because obviously like there's like the whole wall we planned to build, so just gonna chop out and down everything. Food wise we're actually quite fine. You wouldn't know anything about joining cults? I mean, there's probably a tutorial somewhere. Shuttle arrive, that's fine. We still want a counselor. And we are, by the way, back to 5 people, which kind of convenient. What else can we do for now? It's like mostly a waiting game at the moment. Also, I would like for someone to finally move that meat around. You will never do hauling. Can you haul that? Just because I don't like it, you know, laying around on the outside. Oh, there's an eclipse. Oh, eclipse has begun. It's dark outside. You don't like darkness. Ooh, we got the ship to the star quest. This is like one of the endings you can get. In case you don't want to do like the whole research stuff. It basically appears very, very far away from you. And going there's like a pre-built ship and that you can use to launch basically. But you have to defend it for basically like 2 weeks or something like that. While you're there. So there's like the trade-off basically. The ending I'm currently going for, you have to first research the ship, then you have to build it, and then you have to defend it while it starts up, which again takes like 2 weeks, but you at least have the advantage that you can build a base before stuff happens. The other ship, I don't actually think you have like too much of a choice, other than like basically just starting it. I think at least. You might actually be able to build a base before you press the button, so... There's some very intense toast debate on Discord right now, I can imagine. I mean, I've read that Terry will take about basically eating charcoal. Like, I admit, like, I eat like a very, very white bread, you know? Almost as white as I am, but there's just... You know, I very much prefer that over just some toast that's like completely charred. I really don't get people who like that. But hey. Those are like some real first world problems here. I will only accept people who eat EOF, has beef with me. I mean, I would not eat beef on such a toast, if you can still call it a toast, so. This is making progress. Orange is building. How many wounds do you have still left? 0.7, 1.3. This one should heal in a second. So just a bit, probably like a night or two, and then you're fully healed up again. Eddie though, you... Oh wait. Should probably give you that bed again. Just so you actually rest over there. Bedrolls are a lot better than just sleeping on the floor. So I've heard. You're getting up, cleaning some dirt. Maybe I'm gonna give you a higher level of bed rest for now, just so you're healed. And you don't actually get up just to clean something all the time. But we're making slow and steady progress, but we are not really researching. We got like 100-ish points since I last checked. And our great researchers obviously currently on a mission. We also had not got enough for more tribalware. Okay. Can I get rid of the rest of the alpacas? I hope nobody wanted one of those. By the way, like the music of Rimworld is kind of interesting because like all the time when I play this game, I play with like the meteorite limestone. Okay, that's just a random meteorite that struck. Whenever I play with like the P music mod installed, which basically just adds a lot of music, which very much fits the theme of this game. And like I have like a playlist on Spotify because all the songs are on Spotify that I listen to like all the time because they're like really nice to listen to. They're like my alternative to lo-fi hip-hop beats to listen and study to and stuff. So I just listen to them all the time when I like read books and stuff. So playing this game is always like kind of irritating in that sense, if you can call it that. Just because it kind of confuses me in that sense. Anyway, cotton is kind of growing. Okay. Making progress here. I feel like we should definitely get some corn going, just because like corn, like there are different foods you can grow. And corn is an alternative to rice. Basically grows a lot slower, but gives you like a lot higher yield, like, I don't know, 3 times as much or something like that. Corn plants. You could actually check it out if you wanted to see it. 90-day lifespan, and you have 100% fertility sensitivity, so you kind of care about sensitivity of stuff. Rice, on the other hand, has also 100%. I didn't actually know that. I thought corn wasn't as sensitive to it. But like growing time 3 days, while corn plants have a growing time of like over 11 days. And this is important, they actually don't at the time while they are like, they call it like a sleep basically, or like resting during the night time. Which is important, so it's actually over 3 days that this rice needs to grow. But yeah. Weird mechanics in this game. The prison is basically done. Can I get like some wooden floors in here? Should I plan more stuff with wood all the time? Probably shouldn't, but you know. How about limestone as a floor here? And then like some granite inside the cells. Good old nice dark cells. And some speed up. Rennie has been like really quiet mostly. So you're hungry. Could you maybe get up to... How about you stop bed rest for a second just so you can get your own food? People really enjoy starving in this game. Unless you tell them that they are actually allowed to get some food on their own. Eclipse is ending. Oh, it wasn't even night. And it's raining again. Classic jungle. Anyway, I mentioned that secret, not so secret project that I was working on some time ago. And I had like a lot, and I mean a lot of time to work on it because I don't actually need internet for it. I started work on a supercut of the Death's Door playthrough. And I'm basically down to like half of the video material, which is nice. I kind of would like the supercut to be like at most like 4.5 hours long, if I can somehow do that. And currently it's probably like more like 8-ish hours, so I will probably have to go through that a few more times, because there's like a lot of stuff you can basically cut. But there are also things like, for example, boss fights that I leave in completely, obviously. I feel like they kind of deserved their own space in there. Also, the music is like quite a bop, so you kind of don't want to interrupt it all the time, so yeah. I haven't quite figured out when I'm gonna upload that one, but it's a kind of a project I work on the side for now. But I basically have like my first draft now. I just have to, because the way I edit stuff is basically I watch the whole video and then I write down where I would cut it later on, because it's a lot more convenient, in my opinion, to watch stuff in VLC Media Player over my editing software. Also, I can in turn then just render stuff in my editing software while I'm, checking out the video. And then basically I have all the timestamps that I've already rendered, like 70% of what I have to render. So yeah. And then once everything is rendered, then I, go in again and cut out all the unnecessary bits, basically. And you enjoy doing stuff in the rain, I hope. No dancing at all, that's important. Or singing. Do I want to... Reminds me, I need to put this one in a home zone. Just so stuff gets repaired in there. And then we can already plan some sleeping spots in here. Technically you can have like multiple people in a prisoner bed or barracks. But maybe you don't need it for now. And can be slightly nicer to them. Because again, we do like being nice to people, so. Goat dog 1 has given birth. Oh yes, we have like another goat. Oh, baby goat. Oh yes, small little goat. Let's give you some more sleeping spots. Also, I kind of want some sleeping spots for the rats. Just over here. Baby, yes, exactly. Rat 1 can sleep here. What about rat 1 again? Okay. Rat 2. Rat 3. Rat 4. Just because we kind of want them over here anyway. Do we have enough food? No, we don't have enough food. We should probably increase the area for those guys. We probably have a lot of limestone, so there's a raid, obviously, now that I just started planning stuff. Gulpug. Golpug? I don't know. They're attacking immediately. There are 2 people attacking. They have guns, though. Those are the pigs, right? Yeah, pigskins. They basically are like human pigs that just live on the rim for some reason. Skolpfug? Are those the... No, those are just the ones we could actually befriend if we really wanted to. But they are the ones attacking us, so maybe not. But it seems like those are the only 2 enemies. Sometimes they attack from like multiple angles, and the game can be really mean about that. They're attacking immediately, so we don't actually have too much of a chance to get some defenses prepared. Where would we like to fight? I know they have like 2 guns. They have like decent range. They seem like the same. This seems to be an auto pistol. Okay. Ooh, a good revolver. Like awful gun means they will probably not hit too much. But we will still hopefully survive. By the way, are you wearing the tainted vest? Tainted flag. Okay, obviously. Obviously you're wearing that one. I would like to not fight you guys in the open. But there isn't actually a lot of cover we can go through. So how about we just get you over here. And have them like turn the corner. And then we can just shoot them hopefully quickly enough. We just don't want them to have cover while we don't have any. So let's get that going. You over there. How much range do we have? Not enough. Okay, how about we get you in a line already and orange on top here. And then tries to go into melee range, because once you have the melee locked... Ooh, you just got hit. Torso. Oh, that's terrible. Even though it's like the bad gun. And once they're melee locked, they can't actually shoot. Which is important. Could you please not... What are you trying to attack over there? Ooh, you just got shot. Ooh, left hand got shot. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh. Very bad. Can I get you... You just got cover. How about I get you over here? You should be better at meleeing that guy. Okay. And now they're fleeing. That's good. We don't actually care about that guy. He just died, but we got a good revolver out of it. So that's a decent fight for us. You are very hurt. 10 hours. No immediate danger. Vulture, you are the cook, right? Okay, how about you immediately tend this guy? You try to rest. Okay, that's also fine. How about you wait until he's laying around, just because that gives a slight bonus to healing or like medical practices at least. Until you lay on bed, and then you can do that. And Pexi with a gunshot in her hand, just playing the game of as you do. Mm-hmm. How about you bed rest? We still don't really use medicine, we have only 15 of those. Another farming site nearby. What are toxic potatoes? I've never seen those. I mean, yeah, Pexi is the coolest, we know. Pexi absolutely doesn't care about being shot. Just happens. Like every second day. So, you know, living through it. Also here, like, enjoying the pain, you know. Yeah, serious pain, +5 to the mood. So, we know it. I still don't know what those toxic potatoes are. I'm guessing those are just special potatoes, but we can't actually go there because once we get there, clearly going to raid that one then. So, and we don't actually like to raid, so can't say you relate to the +5 mood for pain. I agree. It's like how people eat like really spicy food. It's just pain, but you know, this is but a flesh wound, exactly. And now you just lay it down. Ooh. That definitely dealt like 11 damage. Your hand only has like 20 HP, so could have lost a hand in there. But who even needs hands? I mean, as long as you have like the other hand, you can still shoot a bow, no problem. Chopping stuff down, that's fine. Then let's speed up the game again. Goto 1 is pregnant once again. Wow. They just really added. Yeah, middle stage already. That's so fast. Spicy food is good for the mouth, but not the rest of me. Fair enough. I mean, I don't really mind spicy food, but there's definitely a limit for that. I feel like just spice for spice's sake is like, it's not quite what I enjoy. But then again, I've yet to eat something so spicy that I wasn't able to finish, so this is probably a way to put it. But then again, I don't actually go out of my way to eat spicy food, so... Yeah, you're not like that either, yeah. Thought so. Since you couldn't relate to the +5 mood, you know? I would also appreciate those doors to be built, but we need a lot more wood for that. Can we get some more wood choppers here? We actually have a lot of people who like cutting wood, so... Can we have like a 2 in there? I feel like we are wasting too much wood if we try that. You're fully healed, nice. Now you just don't eat spicy food at all because you personally don't enjoy dying of gastroenteritis. Fair enough. Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah. Again, like, I've never reached a point where I had like massive issues with that. At least not massive ones, but then again, I feel like we are in 2 different situations here, so... You're still healing? Yeah, okay. Could we get some stuff chopped down? Also, so much rain. I knew it would be raining a lot, but, you know, sometimes... Just getting crazy. Trying to remember. There was like a dirt path, but I feel like that was a modded thing. I don't actually know what kind of path I would put in between here. Probably just some flagstones. They're basically like cobblestone. The spices aren't what caused your issues, but I sure don't have. Can't imagine. Let's get those all hauled, so we also can get some more rocks. Also, stone fences are a lot better than wooden ones, obviously. Like, I like building with wood, but like, that's just like a death sentence on the rim. Sometimes just because a fire spreads so far. If you really want to risk it. Oh yes, those doors get built. Soon. Soon we can actually have some prisoners. Also, research is still progressing very, very slowly. You're just socializing over here. Katila gapped about vacations with Orange. Okay. Eddie shared a word about cracks with Camilla. Oh. Why did I say Camilla? Katila. Sorry. Basically the same, you know, like, you know, don't question it. Katila and Orange gapped about favorite haircuts. You know, as you do, as you sit in front of a fire. Royal Tribute Collector. We don't care about those guys at the moment. Wait, there's a quest that's expiring? I just realized that we have 2 quests that are expiring, so we still have the one with the visitors. Same as when I thought you called me Carl or something. I would never call you Carl. You know? that's the one thing I will not call you, probably. I don't know. Unless you want to. I don't know. Definitely an easy name to remember. Forest refugees, including a child, are approaching. Their leader is called Penguin. I mean, we have to trust the Penguin, right? Visitors help. That's kind of nice. And guarding for Sammy. We could get a high mate. Mike mute. Katila Carl would be such a goose moment. I feel like gooses don't actually enjoy R sounds. They're like too, you know, too soft. But I don't know. What do I know about geese? I know nothing about geese. Certainly because I'm not one, you know. How about... Yeah, there's also high mate. We could get one of those. I don't actually want one currently. Could get some goodwill with affection. This is a prisoner who is sick and needs to be kept a prisoner for 5 days, but they also have paralytic abasia, which basically means that they do nothing. So we could actually do that quest, but I don't actually know for which reward. Do we want Warp Mike? Bio you. Obviously, high mates can't actually fight. They're like a special like species, race, whatever. They are 13 though. That sounds very questionable because they bond for life, like literally psychically bond for life. And I'm kind of, I don't know if I want to have like a 13-year-old of those guys, so I don't know. Streamlab disagrees. Streamlab can, first of all, it's not. Actually, it's not Streamlabs, it's Stream Elements. Okay. Second of all, I don't care about Stream Elements. You know? Why is there a command that says that? I would say I got hacked. Probably. No, don't worry about it. But there's Steadfast, Body Modder, and the Careful Shooter. Incapable of social. That is actually kind of terrible because high mates are like amazing at social. Like great social innately. They like start like with an 8 levels in social, just as a class, but being incapable sounds awful. Great cook though. They have like decent passions and stuff, but like again they're 13. I don't like that with a high mate because again they bond for life and it can get like some very very questionable situations. But a master what great bow could be cool. Sure. So we just have to keep a guy alive. It's probably fine. Arnold. Okay. Paxi, for this comment, I'm gonna wake you up and have you capture Arnold. It's fine. Orange is still healing once again. Mad Boomerlope. That's actually kind of dangerous. Since when do we have Boomerlopes on the map here? Wait, why are you... Who did you fight? There was a tortoise. That tortoise might have died. By the way, old tortoise has a bad back. already like completely damaged, and you know, basically almost won against a panther. Gonna hunt this guy. It's fine. Actually, you saw a video that will not fact check about geese someday during the weekend that said geese are communist, and if they see a male duck abusing his wife, which apparently do a lot. Again, not gonna fact check. The goose just tries to drown the duck. I feel like, you know what? I'm not gonna question this. Geese are communists. Okay, we can live with that. Also, ducks are misogynistic, apparently. You know? Also kind of makes sense, if you could ask me. Didn't I get some people here? Oh no, I didn't accept it yet. Okay, I was kind of confused why I didn't get those people. Definitely accept those. We get 4 people here. That's penguin, animals, intellectual, psychopath, and a night owl. Relatable. Nimble night owl, Itakeen. Those are like the Wookiees, the furries, I guess. We have Telu, who is just a misogynist. Wow. Great first impression. And the child who is abrasive, who is Luna. I'm just being like really mean. You know what? Abrasive child kind of makes sense if you ask me. You know, that sounds like a very much a child trait. Staggeringly ugly Wookie. Oh, whoa. Anyway, Itakin, that's fine. We are going to get you some sleeping spots for now. Just a few more. And you can help build, I feel like. Maybe you can? Wait, get you that. You are not a great doctor, so I don't care about that. Patras, it's fine. I'm not letting you deal with the children. You have a knife on you. I don't know if I like that. You will not warden. Oh wait, you can actually warden because we don't actually have a... Oh, for talking about it, we probably should have Eddie train wardening for a bit while we are here. You're decent at handling stuff, so why not? Not giving the kid too many tasks because, you know, they are kind of a kid. Let them enjoy their life and just, I don't know, clean the house all the time. That's probably fine. You are decent at mining. We could get some stuff mined for now. You're also allowed to go wherever, but I'm gonna leave the kid in the work area for now. That should be fine, just so they are slightly safer. And this is kind of why I didn't like the boomer lobes. Boomer lobes go boom when they die. And this guy's also burning. Okay, let's get some home zone here, so you actually clean the fire and get you all over here quickly. Punch out the fire, do it. Ooh, LMG, not bio-coded. You're just going to die? It's fine, probably. Can't really help you, I'm sorry. We can't actually assist people who are burning. I think, at least. I mean, it's probably too late anyway. I would probably have to put in a command and, you know... Can't help. I'm sorry. Could you please not, you know... It's stop, drop and roll, not set everything else on fire. Please. Well, sad, he's dead. Sadly, those guys always have like I forgot what it's called, a death acidifier. Basically, once they die, they turn everything, or like they acidify all their equipment and it just gets destroyed. Hey Eddie, welcome in. So yeah, let's get the fire. Please. Deal with the fire, thanks. Yeah. So yeah, you know, as you can see, Colony is still alive and we are working on your little home here. Also, we have like a lot of rats. I just almost forgot, and we wanted to name them something. I forgot what names you wanted for your rats. This should be the firstborn. If you could remind me, I can name them in a second. Otherwise, we just have like some refugee help at the moment and are building the prisons for now. Fine over here, yeah. Okay. I can probably close all of that stuff. Tattered apparel. We definitely need some clothing. One day we will actually research how to make clothes. One day, believe it. I'm gonna just deconstruct the whole fence over here. So yeah. What about we can't make travel there yet? So what happened to the boomerlow body, by the way? Guessing we actually cut that one up. Penguin isn't happy. Why aren't you happy? Rotting corpse. Dislike xenotype. Tons of... Okay. You are supremacist. Okay. There's God. You know, Lady God. The creator of all. Of Christian origin. I mean, we have proof here, apparently. You really love slaves. And otherwise you're probably quite normal. Okay. And you would like to be a pigskin, and none of you are a pigskin. Okay. Well, too bad. Wait, you're training a rat currently? Oh, this is just tameness, okay. I almost forgot that you actually have to keep them tame all the time. How much food do we have here? Okay, this should be enough for all those goats. Also, last time you started discussing why we should keep goats or not. And the goats are still here, for now. But please, go ahead and discuss if you want to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep him for now. Until I'm getting too hungry, I guess. Also, I should put you into unrestricted once again, so you can actually go out and hunt. Breakers, penguin, please. You don't have any comfort. That kind of makes sense. I know there's like the whole trick with the... I'm just gonna try it for those guys. Where you have like 2 blocks basically. 12, so like here. 2 sleeping spots, so they get like a chance to rest in between. It tends to make them a lot happier. I'm just gonna do that with those guys for now. You can use the goats as a goat's food source. I mean, he got you there, you know? You don't actually care that much, but lie to me about what happened to them. I will not lie, you know? I'm just the person who plays this game. I would never die. Never ever. How far is the cotton? 90% almost. That's good, I think. So, could you please get happier a little bit? Slept on the ground? Yeah, I know. I'm not really able to make beds currently. I know, it's kind of crazy. We still don't have enough wood. By the way, can you guys plant cut? Should be fine. I know I could also make the child work, but that kind of feels wrong, just slightly. Continuing work. I thought I had you chopping more wood, but I'm guessing they're just more pressing matters currently. You can help build, that's nice. We currently still have like only 1 builder, and this is orange, which is kind of annoying. Let's do leader speech. Oh, it's actually up again. Last time I checked, it wasn't up yet. Okay, how about the leader speech? True, I have to do it here, right? 9 days still. Maybe we should wait. I know that this is giving us like a massive minus on the quality. Unless you think that this time your speech is going to, you know, do all the stuff here. Like, it's going to be the best speech ever. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait for like 9 days. Should probably cancel that one. We will never get another bear to hit. Also, LMG. LMG was the one that fires a lot, right? Stopping power, 6 shots on 26 range. I mean, I could give you that one. Alternatively, we currently have a quest for a great bow, which would be great for hunting. But I still would like to give people a decent weapon. How about you get the LMG, Pexi, and then Vulture can get, I don't know, the revolver. You know? We barely know how a great bow works, but like we don't actually know how a great bow works, but we all have great weapons. As it should be. Also, do we actually have people on wardening duty? That's just you. How about, while we're here, prisoner, how about we convert you? I mean, this guy's from a quest, so I will actually not recruit him for obvious reasons. But maybe, Eddie, you can get some more training. I mean, I know you're always busy with stuff, but, you know. So's life. So's life as a leader. Look at all those, you know, things that I don't actually want to hunt without actually supervising it, so... I don't know, how about we deal with the tortoises next? Or the chinchillas? Or the monkeys? It's another rat. Colonist returned. Oh, yes. Istar returned. You're actually healed now. This is very nice. That also means that you can go back to researching stuff. Why? Construction 4. That's probably fine, right? Have constructing and then you can oh, wait. Better idea. How about you only research for now? Just because you have a passion in it. Did I just... I probably clicked the wrong thing over here. I wanted to get you on 4 and study for dark study. Somebody needs to teach the colony not to leave food outside. I know, it's crazy. We have like so much food all the time. You should probably get like a proper kitchen at some point. Hey, complex clothing, finally. Just in time for the cotton to be done. Hand teller bench, can I get... I could make you just out of steel. Feels kind of wasteful though, right? It's not just me. Okay, how about you are not great at plant cutting, level 2. Okay, then how about you just continue researching stuff? What should we research next? How about furniture or beer brewing? Anomaly we have not yet discovered, so... complex clothing, I know we needed something. Was it noble apparel? No, probably not. I'm just gonna go for complex furniture. I would actually like to have some proper beds. Just because like the bed rolls are fine, but also kind of annoying to build just because we don't actually get the amount of leather we need. Yeah. Also the wall is being built. Slowly. Okay. Also, your home is like kinda empty, so we definitely need some furniture. I've considered installing like a furniture mod or like a few decorative mods, but since like my ISP has made so many you know, issues over the weekend and stuff, I didn't actually get any time to check it out. That reminds me, I still have to check out some Steam pages later for reasons. But that's probably a thing for after the stream. Oh yes, I have to mention the ISP, it's very important. Quest available, Deserter. This is not a charity quest, this is very important. So then I don't actually have to take it. Because I don't actually know if I want the Empire as an enemy right now. Because this is like a classic quest you get at some point. Where you basically get like one of the... guys from the Empire, basically in full equipment and stuff. But like first of all, there's a chance for you to lose the guy, because you can just get killed. And also you're going to make an enemy out of the Empire. And we have yet to do the whole ceremony stuff for the freeholder title. I know we can do that whenever. And technically you have like a house now, so. Does ISP have a cooldown, by the way? I think like a minute or so. Should have one. I hope, because otherwise, you know, otherwise it could get spammed too much, just a tad too much. But it should actually be in the list of the commands. You know what? I feel like you wanted a title last time, if I recall correctly. So how about we just give you a title? Quests. Let's get the Silent level. Give Eddie some royal titles over here. You're over here. I actually forgot how this event works. I know you guys are doing something. And then start ceremony. Everyone should join, 73%. Everyone join in our great hall to talk about Eddie. The stuff. You're not talking? Eddie and Luna spoke about fighting vampires. People really don't like vampires. I should probably shout it again. Your brain feels funny, basically. Eddie and Arnold equipped about wearing power armor suits. You have big dreams, I have to say. Obviously vampires and Arnold is over here. I guess you're just talking about stuff. Anyway. Terrible bestowing ceremony. You should have talked about more vampires, not gonna lie. You got a title. Eddie received the title of novice from the Fallen Dominion. Has gained the first level of Psylink. He's now a Psycaster. Very important. Psycasting is very great. It's like the magic system here. To use psionic power, Eddie must build up psionic through meditation. Different people, different folk. Title of Novice cannot be inherited. If he dies, no one will inherit this title. It's important. You need to meditate. Yeah, I remember that. I just wanted to check. Shouldn't there be... Am I stupid? Oh, wait, here. Stun. Ooh. I like very, very... Your last name is Armadillo. Yes. And you're also brothers. Don't forget it. So... Cockroach and Armadillo. I'm just gonna keep Ekatina. It's fine. Yeah, I should probably give you a meditation spot. By the way, I realized that we have the tree over here. We could probably... Oh wait, there's a dead bird. We could probably also use that one to give you more Psylink levels later. Fits you? I mean, if you say so. First of all, I'm gonna give you... No, where's this? Meditation spot. Give you a meditation spot over here, so you can meditate every once in a while. Wait a second. Okay, the stun command comes up once I draft you. That's important. I very, very rarely use Psycasting, so, you know. You did bring up Minecraft Armadillo's last Breath of the Wild stream out of nowhere. I mean, you kinda did. It's also been so long that I barely remember that, but, you know. You know, next weekend. Probably. We believe in it, okay? It's definitely going to happen. Otherwise, I kind of have to figure out when else I would stream it. Because again, like I don't trust my SP enough to do like a story stream in between. So yeah, gonna figure that one out. Hopefully it's going to be fine by the weekend, and then we can finally continue. You know, there's like so much lore I still have to learn. So oh wait, you're finally working on stuff because we got some cotton. Oh yes, we can actually finally have some clothing. And I didn't actually... Oh, cargo pods. I didn't actually get the hand tailor components. I mean, we will pick those up. I mean, they're not too useful right now. Just because they're like more of a electricity tech level. But, you know. Oh yes, we have some tribal wear now. It means that you don't actually have to wear all the tainted stuff. Sign, how about... I want to edit that one. How about we don't allow tainted for now? I'm gonna switch over to other settings later on. So. That should fix most of the stuff, at least sooner or later. I know this room is actually kind of useless for the most part. Except for one thing, and that is that you can... do I want to do that? We don't actually have to do that, that's fine. First of all, we can have like a little seating area to later on have like meals and stuff. Over here, for example, just so the warden actually has something to do. Maybe put like a TV in here and stuff, so. Anyway, I wanted to continue with like your whole build. I feel like I need more space with the speed the rats are, you know, populating the area. So how about we make it like one larger and then put like an animal flap over there. Is it under structure? Animal flap out of, I don't know, bearskin? Sure. Put a what in the prison? You know, prisoners for one. But also just a place for people to eat and stuff, and the TV, you know, television in the prison, as you know, it's basically torture, you know. I mean, have you seen TV lately? Gonna build that one, and then we get another door over there so the rats can actually enjoy their space. Psych focus is draining. I know that I need to give you meditation time in your schedule. How about 3 blocks? It might be a little much, I don't actually know. We will figure that one out later on. It was TV, maybe you misheard. I mean, you know, sometimes put on Skibidi Toilet on repeat forever for the prisoners. That's not even TV. Like, I'm talking about the fact that TV is probably worse than Skibidi Toilet. And I say that with confidence because I've never seen Skibidi Toilet, right? Like, I'm too much of a boomer for that. I somehow managed to avoid it all this time. I feel like I need a second animal flap here, right? Kind of. How about second one over there? Can't be that bad. I mean, it's TV. I don't have high hopes for TV. How about instead we use cloth just because I know we have enough cloth. Can't be that bad, the TV. I mean, it kinda can be. We can do that, and then we get, like, I've considered putting like a fence here, but obviously that doesn't actually make too much sense because, you know, rats don't actually care about that. But we could have like a little garden here for the rats to enjoy. I don't know. You can plan that at a later date, I think. For now, let's just continue here. More than enough food. Also, we have like 1,000 pemmican, which is great for traveling and stuff, but you know, definitely a use for all that meat we are getting. We just get a raid, just in time, where I just wanted to start a hunt again. What's that? Steel mace. Maces. No, I think maces aren't new. I just haven't seen a steel mace yet, for some reason. Slate club. Do you have like new textures? Steel knife. They definitely have new textures. That's probably the issue. Because I've definitely seen a mace, but I can't remember it looking like that. Maybe like material-wise? Yeah, a red garden would be great, I know. But they're actually not too dangerous. Okay, we should be able to deal with those guys. And quickly. While we're at it, how about we check... You are a genie. Baseliner. Genies are cool. They're like really... Oh wait, this is a tough genie, which gets disabled because genies are always delicate. Inherently. You have a passion in animals. Okay, you actually really suck. You can't do anything except for animals. And medical. This is a tough cannibal. I don't want to have any cannibals here. Body purist with chemical fascination, though, isn't... Where are all your skills? Oh, you're inhuman. Okay. Then you're probably very, very unhappy about... No void pleasure? Oh. I guess we just are not going to take any prisoners. Unless we have to, you know. Unless the gods decide that we have to take any. And by that I mean the game. Let's get you all in line. Wait, what? The raid of... Oh, now I get it. So I've never seen that raid before. They intend to use a psychic ritual to summon hideous flesh beasts to attack you. They might perform the ritual multiple times. You need to go stop them. Yeah, I definitely need to go stop them. Orange, get over here. And the rest of you, you get like nearby. I don't know where you are going to start the ritual. Or like maybe here-ish. Get you into the direct position. Let's get you here. Paxi with your new gun. It would have been great to have like the melee guy nearby. Oh yes, look at all those shots. Okay, you're here just in time to block them those guys. It's fine. Could you please? It's like one guy. Tanky can he be? Orange? No, no orange. Okay. We survived. Okay, first of all, allow everything. And then, what about orange? How hurt are you? Ooh, they cut out your left eye and shattered your nose. Oh, that's not great. Vulture, please tend. And the rest you can go outside for now. You are fine. You just got a bruise from a mace head. Okay. You will survive. Orange though could be kind of bad. He must be really happy then. Let's check. Intense pain 7. Getting really happy about it. Okay. Ooh, obviously terrible 10 quality because we don't actually use medicine or anything like that. I hope that there won't be an infection. Right leg painfully. Steel knife, just normal. Taste some weapons. Something special about this thing. Dominating Styraxian. Oh, okay. Now I get it. This is why they look different, because their ideology has like different textures for weapons. I didn't actually know that weapons were affected by that. I knew armor was. But I guess I learned today. Okay, you are not dying anymore. You can continue doing stuff somewhere else. Can I get you? Penguin is going to haul stuff. That's fine. I believe in you, Penguin. Talking about Penguin, how long are you still in the area? I always forget where it is. It's like... I don't actually know. Let's just check the quests. Active ones, the nomads. Still for like 9 days. Okay, it's fine. Don't have to worry about it. While we're here, I kind of want to grow some straw. I just realized. Growing zone. Over here, let's grow some hay grass. That's the right one, right? I think so. That's the active one I can make straw matting out of. Just because it seems like a nicer floor for all those guys over here. You, I always forget your... Oh. Scatidas. Okay, I for some reason completely forgot that you have a dog. Freaking Atticus. I feel like you definitely need a place to stay then, where you can also live with your dog. Oh wait, we started growing psychoid plants last time. I completely forgot again. I'm so scatterbrained. How about I give you like a little home over here where you can live with your dog, and later on a cat maybe. Once we get to that point. Can't grow or build it over there, so how about I'm gonna give you like a longish home, right? And then I don't know, like fancy entrance over here, give you a wooden door, and like I don't know, put like some bushes over there later on, just to have like a little bit more like slightly more interesting buildings over here. I'd like to just build rectangles, at least not all the time. Give you a wooden floor, maybe instead Pex tile. That's techest. I don't actually know if we can build that. Fine tiles would be cool, but somebody... Okay, you were just like very close to death for a second. Tattered apparel, that kind of makes sense. We still need better clothes. That stuff. Didn't I... Okay, there's tribal wear. How about you wear that one instead? I'm guessing the rest are all the guys. Yeah, the rest are all the refugees. They don't actually want to change their stuff. They will just be unhappy. Which is kind of rude, if you ask me. Wait, they can actually? Don't change outfits on temporary faction members. That's fine and all, but I apparently can get you naked. So, I can force you to wear stuff if I wanted to. I don't know. Failed training tameness. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I still feel like we need a lot more workers. This is like the main issue we have all the time. Maybe I'm just building too big. I don't know. It's one or the other. And so let's just enjoy our time here, I guess. Get the home zone expanded over your home. And then we can actually start training Atticus. How about attack? Rescue sounds great. And maybe hauling. Maybe even attacking. I don't know. We will see that later on. And then we should probably give him like a sleeping spot, a proper one. Animal beds, we can... Okay, this is kind of interesting that we can actually make an animal bed already. So why not put one over there? Sad wonder. You got insulted by whom? Penguin? Penguin! Once again. First, Penguin insulted you, your bravery, and then you chatted about hairstyles. And then Tedu told a joke about odd jobs to this guy. Tedu was... Okay, it wasn't the child. What is the child doing, by the way? You hate everyone. You're a rival to everyone for some reason. Are you really ugly or something? Oh no, you're just abrasive. And lazy. That's a good combo. Insulted ears. Shame people's mining skills. Okay. Just as you do as a child. That seems like a proper adventure. Or like a proper child behavior, especially. I'm gonna give you another wooden floor over here. And let's get those rocks out of the way. And get them processed into smaller chunks to build with. You're enjoying your time over here. Chatting about what? Paxi said a word about comfortable furniture to Katila. Paxi said a word about favorite haircuts to Katila. Katila flirted with Paxi by exaggerating his own fashion knowledge. Paxi gave a minimal response. Ooh. Katila charmed Vulture by making an observation about board games. Vulture rejected the advance. Wow. Katila really trying over here. Beamer's rating. Why is a dog scout just, you know, I know this is his name, but still. Is this the only person? Like, I know that we don't really play with like a high difficulty setting, but I am slightly confused. Is the only one? Neanderthal. Yeah, we don't actually want you. Misogynist, greedy jogger. Who wants joggers in their midst? It's terrible. Sadly, they are Neanderthals, so they're like really tanky. Can I get you over here? Come on, Paxi. Do all your shots over here. Oh, yes. You're unwaveringly loyal. I just saw that one somewhere. Wait, what? Social? Where did I see that? Oh, there. Unwaveringly loyal. Okay. You really put the sexy and Paxi and also in furniture? I mean, you know, that is clearly the advancement you just tried. Let's get you... You also brought a lot of pemmican. You have a wooden foot. Like, I feel like for our people, again, we are like, we feel like we're guilty. I feel like we would rescue the guy and like train our social skills on him before then like just letting him leave again. Like, again, we are like guilty, we are actually very charitable. And you know, he's like in a very, very big amount of pain, so we have to idealize him, because that is exactly what pain idealized means. Let's see if he survives. And very loyal prisoner, you have 8 hours. I'm just gonna convert you. Dog has died. No, I thought there were like 8 hours. Did I misread that? It was like 8 seconds, not 8 hours? Well, too bad. He died. Pexi is apparently also an unimpressed IRL. SMH your head? Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna continue SMH your heading. I will never just say SMH. I even made a command for it. It's very important. Let's get those rock over here, just because they're like near the wall. And those ones. SMH my head, exactly. It's the most important command here. Oh yes. What else is happening here in our good old town of... I actually forgot the name of our town. Of Lago. I'm not a goose. See, there's like not a singular goose in our whole encampment here. Not even the wildlife. We have like cassowaries, which are clearly not goose or geese. Shuttle arrived. Oh yeah, Arnold. Somebody has to bring you over there. How about Penguin? You're annoying enough. Carry you over there. What are you doing, by the way? Picking up some dead bodies. Fair enough. You've always wondered if that was intentional? Yes, it's very much intentional. Like, my problem with SMH is, like, SMH kind of sounds too serious, right? Like, if you just use SMH. And SMH, my head, is basically my version of putting, like, a \s or, like, a sarcasm denunciation on there. So, yes, it's definitely intended. And it's also very much important. How much time do I have to auto-load this thing? Probably enough. Set wander, that's fine. Could you stop wandering around though? You're very uncomfortable. Ooh, another raid. Revel. You keep people on their toes by doing both randomly? That's a fine choice actually. You are... Are you sure that you're just human? Yeah, impets. Impets can spit fire, which is kind of annoying. Are those the only ones that are attacking right now? Because that could get kind of dangerous. Now, Penguin, you are loading stuff. How about instead you load stuff, and then all the rest you get ready to deal with those impets. Just gonna ignore Istar over there. Can we get to the wall? The problem is once people start burning, it's getting like really dangerous, because you basically lose all control over them, and they just run around like headless chickens. But you have like a lot of melee guys here. Orange, you're not having your weapon on you. That's kind of stupid if you ask me. Get this thing, and then you can return here. You're still hurt, so I don't actually mind if you skip on that one. And also, we have like some cannon fodder, I guess. Get you over here, and then get you like a few lines back. Yep, and try this. Now they're spitting fire. Could we maybe try to attack stuff? Let's focus. B is shooting, yeah. On this guy. Just get one of those guys away. Perfect. And then you can deal with this guy. It's probably fine. Okay. For some reason, people tend to not survive. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, the game basically has like internally like a certain count they want to see your colony at. And like, we technically have like 6 people in our colony. And normally that would mean that our attackers have like a great chance of surviving, so you can actually capture them. But I guess we are just too strong right now. I'm just gonna wait until you stop burning. I hope you stop burning. Okay, you did. And then we can return. We are just gonna leave the fire here. It's probably fine, right? Nobody cares about the fire. But while you're at it, yes, you can get that one, and you can... I don't care about those balls, just let them decay over time. It's fine. Forest fires are fine. Yeah, we like in jungle. It's gonna regrow at some point, you know? Who cares about trees? I mean, those are not my trees, so it's fine. It reminds me we should probably add like a zone over here where fire can't spread by just adding like roofing and stuff. That could help. You have some burns. That's really annoying because burns... I mean, kind of makes sense that you got burned, but burns have kind of the additional issue where they have like a really high chance of infection. By the way, you have a go juice addiction. I just realized it's kind of really annoying. How terrible is it currently? You're on serious pain. You are still on 15%. Disease plague? Really? I was just talking about other stuff. I don't care. I kinda care. Okay, you definitely get medical care. Who else has the plague? Pexy has the plague. You get best medical care. Vulture's fine. Orange, definitely medical care. And Penguin, you're the only one of these guys. I'm gonna give you like, also, it's okay. I'm just gonna give you medicine. We should also just have the herbal medicine, which is like the weakest kind. Betrayal offer. An Imperial has learned that Penguin has several refugees are being hosted at Lago. She's interested, she's enemies with Penguin and wants to see her dead. But sadly, we kinda dislike that. She will send you following rewards, a total of 1000 monies, a skilled trainer and intellectual, which is cool. And more carpet making, novel applications of that in a masterwork quality, so people have more books to read. I feel like we need a library at some point. With how many books we already have. Burns are fine. Is 1000 big money or big small? I mean, let's see like a comparison. This short bow has a value of 45. This is a normal short bow. A steel knife, 64%, has a value of 36. So it's like a decent amount of money. But again, like we do this because it's a charity quest. And I feel like it would be kind of out of character to then betray them. You know, so I'm just gonna not do that. But if they, you know, accidentally die, you know, I don't know, get struck by lightning or something like that, you know, I'm just gonna keep it open, you know, I don't know. Would be sad. By the way, why is Orange crawling? You have the plague still. Could you maybe rescue this guy? By the way, I completely forgot, like, I still wanna try out the stun ability, just because I've never done it. You lost your weapon again, by the way. Okay, this is kinda bad. Why do we have monkey meat on you? 2 of those, So yeah, by the way, how many reds do we have now? We should probably give the reds like a red zone. And send this guy away. Thoughts arrive. We got a great bow, which is a masterwork one. Masterwork is like really high. This one is worth like 260. You can see like 5 times the value of like a regular bow. Then again, it's also like a great bow. But, you know, masterwork in general. I think masterwork... Wait a second. I forgot the order. I think it's normal, good, excellent, masterwork, and legendary, if I recall correctly, like in the positive direction. And masterwork and legendary both give like a damage upgrade even, so 21 damage. I feel like Eddie could use that one while hunting. Or you could do that, because you also are a decent hunter, and I actually want to use you for hunting as well. And so I don't actually mind. By the way, this guy is a bookworm. I just realized. Bookworms don't like cleaning, apparently. Rather than socialize with the other children, Istar preferred to get lost in literature. He taught himself to read at an early age with books bought from passing traders. Interesting. All the lore. You're just chatting again. What are you talking about? Telu chatted about taming reindeers with Orange. And Telu and Orange chatted about beautiful people. Very important lore. Again, I should definitely move my cam at some point, maybe top right or something like that. And they also chatted about birthdays. And now Luna and Telu joked about botching surgeries? Why would you joke about that? There's such inner lives, it's crazy. Nobody's sleeping here normally, that's good to hear, I think. Just to have a card that's going to heal at some point. How far is the leader's speech? Still 5 days, wow, time sure is passing slowly sometimes. Maybe I should just speed the game up again. Just every once in a while. And again, you are eating more than is growing. Just slightly though. With a baby goat number 3. 1, 3, and where's 2? Did 2 die? No! That's kind of sad. How about we set up some auto-slaughter though? Goats. I would say we want to keep 2 males and like 3 females, since I feel like pregnant ones don't count. And then the rest you can just slaughter. You still have a break risk, kind of makes sense. How about I give you that bedroll though? Since you are actually a permanent member here. You are doing stuff with Red. Approaching Red 3 while whispering to himself about the inevitability of suffering. Okay, okay. Is that the best way to tame a rat? I feel like we will see. Still training. Are you successful? Could you progress? You're still working on it. You gently hum to a song to Rat 3. Giving even more food. I feel like those rats are going to... failed training. Okay, I feel like it didn't work. Like the gently humming did not work. So now you know. Don't hum to rats. They don't like that. Okay. Hunter is lacking a ranged weapon. Talking about hunting. Why are you assigned as hunters? This could be part of it. And you are still researching. And being social. They gabbed about using Equas. Okay. Very relatable, yeah. So let's just pass the time a little bit more. They don't like the inevitability of suffering and humming. I feel like the combination of those doesn't really work. It's probably like being in a horror movie when like a weird child is chasing you. They probably hum sometimes. So anyway, those goats are getting on with it, so we should probably get you know, them more sleeping spots. Also the rats, I would like all those rats to stay down here. Which rat is this? Rat 5, and this one is rat 6. Set owner, rat 5 and rat 6. Oh no. Oh no. Lightning struck. Get that one. Okay. I feel like wood might not be the best material right now. But you know, we already started, so now, you know, we should probably continue using it. Talking about materials, how much? We have like a lot of limestone that we can work with. Maybe it would be faster to get like all those chunks here and build with those things. And here it kind of starts, like We are luckily in a rainstorm currently, which means that the fire was probably going to stop soon. I hope. The rain stopped. Oh no. But there's actually a trick to stop wooden walls from burning down, which is basically to build a roof over here. Because if you have a roof, then nothing can grow there, and fire obviously needs some space or like something close by to spread to. Quest completed? Guarding for Sammy? Didn't we do that already? Oh. I just didn't click it away. That's fine. Okay. Red 2 is being hunted by a panther. No, Red 2, no! You were my favorite, no! Okay. Now I'm being, you know, now I'm mad. No, that's not okay. Get you all in a line over here. You deserve it. Panther revenge, that's not great, because that means that they are going to attack everyone now. No, orange, Tato, no. Run over here. No, orange, no! Don't get eaten, please. No. Okay. It's not a hunger thing, obviously, but for some reason I feel like nobody's really taking care of orange, and I see that his plague is also progressing, which is really bad. Talking about plagues, maybe we should get bed rest a little bit higher. Okay, we got this guy. Let's get back to regular work and please get people into their beds. And quickly, and maybe get a doctor here. Vulture, you are cutting stuff. Please don't. Please do doctoring stuff. Why is orange? Please, orange, get a bed. That's going to give you a little bit better tending quality, but I feel like complex furniture. I feel like orange is going to die. Pexi might also die. Like, the plague is no joke. Are you going to die? Your immunity is slightly higher, but you definitely need to rest. It's good that I actually noticed that in time. Anyway, we finally have furniture, so we can actually build some beds and stuff. And you're just drawing on the floor. Oh no. What are you doing? Do not spoke negatively of Penguin's way of walking. And then just drew something in this stranger's home? Wow. Not Pexi. I mean, maybe we can save Pexi. If we get like a great tent again, because otherwise that could be... No, we're getting like a bit better. Yeah. Okay, might be possible to save Pexi. You should be fine though. Yeah, there's like a 4% difference. Unlikely though. Maybe. You know what? How social are you with people? You have some friends. Rival is one of those guys. Okay. I think maybe we should give Vulture, since they are also our doctor anyway. Even though they're pessimists. The pessimist thing is kind of really annoying because they're always unhappy. I would like to give them the rank of our like what's called the shameful counselor, because they have like ability to preach health, which gives you a higher chance of surviving stuff. Plague is really bad, not gonna lie, it's so terrible. And can we tend it in a moment if we get like a great tent? Which quality is that? 39%. Maybe if we get like 60-ish%, we might have a good chance, but unlikely. Well, this might be the last day for Pexi. Let's get a good tent here, please. 48%. I don't have high hopes here. Should have started the whole tanning business earlier. 7%, still 8%. Yeah, you should be surviving though. Orange might not survive either. Yeah. This is kind of terrible. We really need new colonists then. Well, we can at least prepare a grave. This is at least something we can do, I guess. This is a misc. Could actually get this sarcophagus, which would be slightly nicer. I hope you appreciate me putting a sarcophagus down before somebody died already. I mean, where would I put that one? Maybe in the red garden. Not ominous at all. Sure, red garden sarcophagus. Should be fine, right? The problem is orange is our builder. We don't have a builder anymore. That is kind of our problem right now. The barkeep over here can do that. I'm gonna give you the possibility to actually do stuff and build stuff, but Pexi, extreme 7%, yeah. Definitely not gonna go well, and you are also kind of dying, so should make Pexi feel better knowing you're prepared for her death. I mean, I'm definitely prepared for her death, but not for oranges. I mean, orange is like our construction boy here. I mean, look at that. 10 in construction already. Skilled professional. And we have no one else who can build. Who else will be the one who builds our stuff? I mean, I guess you, because you're also a fast learner. Rip orange. I should have probably already prepared a second grave here. Well, sorry for that, but I guess nudism isn't great on the rim, so... How different is carpentry really from cooking? I mean, it starts with the same letter, so it's basically the same thing. I mean, you know, it's the same with computer science, which also starts with a C, by the way, where you're making spaghetti in the form of code, so it's basically like cooking. And therefore Pexi. Rip Pexi. Yeah. I hope somebody can work on this soon. Hey you, could you please, can you not work on this one? I cannot actually click it. Your skill is too low, no. Well, rip that. We don't actually have a person who can build a sarcophagus. You need 5 construction. You not have anyone, you have 5 construction. Okay, you can actually work on it, okay. I was hoping that we had something. It's on a misc. Sarcophagus, another one. It's you, right? Why can't I click this one? What's up with this one space that I can't click it, actually? Anyway, you're going to work on it now. It's going to take some time. A lot of time, and you're just gonna stand in the rain. It's fine. Okay, now I can click it. Don't know why I couldn't before. Major break risk. You're pessimist, and you witnessed an ally's death. And we don't have a counselor still, and you got disturbed in your sleep. And you are outdoors. Wait, you are a underground. Okay, I can kind of get why. We should give the vulture like a you could give them like a place where they can practice medicine in here. That would be kind of cool, right? Because it's actually in a mountain. They can just stand there like for the whole day, enjoy their day underground. Sounds kind of great. I mean, they are pessimists, so they will still not enjoy their day, but they would be a lot happier than now. Well, too sad. Also, I wanted to put your dog in here, Atticus. And this is your bedroll, so how about I install it over here? You can deliver that, that's fine. Why does it take you so long? LMG. Somebody should use that one. Okay, now you have your own room. It's awful. Panther hunting penguin. Where's Penguin? You are there, how about you go over here instead, and you have a gun. You have a gun. LMG time, and then you can go over, wait. Equip LMG, go over here. Penguin, you can stay here in the gate. Exactly, 07, but we will wait for a proper 07 until we are actually all in position and can, you know, look at the grave over here. Actually almost done, it's kind of nice. They take so long, those sarcophaguses. I actually have to aim at you because obviously you are not technically aggressive, you're just hunting someone. It's apparently something different. Wow. You actually destroyed the fence before saving someone. Okay. Give me a fence gate out of, I don't know, limestone, I guess. Or just, yeah. You're dead. Yes, you are quite dead. You died to the plague. And we will remember you soon, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see in a moment once the grave is done. Can we save Penguin? You have the plague, your immunity, rescue you. Rip you indeed. I'm gonna assign this one to Paxi. This is a poor sarcophagus. Okay, this is not the best time, I guess. Also, all of our animals are escaping. Good thing we have like one of those hitching spots over here, so we can actually put them in here. We never got to see our love story. That was definitely going to happen. You were not impressed. I mean, socially speaking, acquaintance. Are they getting removed instantly? Wow, that's just kind of rude. But hey, we have some panther meat. Where? That's orange. Bonded to Ardi. Wait, you were bonded to Ardi. What is happening to Ardi then? You have no master. I'll give you a master though. Everyone has like way too low animal skills. I guess Eddie will be your master at some point. Now that the job position is open. Where's Paxi currently laying around? Oh, you're actually getting carried already. Could you get happy so you can, you know, colonist died. Once he is up and running, continue. We could also just have our ceremony right now. Don't care about you, don't care about you. You're the speaker, we don't have a moral guide yet. No, it's like 30%. No! You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You will be, Vulture, you are going to be our shameful counselor. And I'm letting the child witness that moment. That's probably fine, right? That's how events happen. What are you going to talk about, Vulture? Discuss the weakness and how to overcome them. As you do. Again, talking about weakness. And more weakness. And the importance of her new role. Yeah, this is definitely important. Thoughts on decision making under stress. Fair enough. Described taking responsibility. Spoke about her beliefs about the future. And putting about her role above her personal desires. And successful. I mean, I think it's always successful as long as enough people are watching. And yes, we now have a person who can actually do things, and now we can mourn properly. Are those people actually giving us quite some quality? Okay, you are allowed to listen for now. It's fine. Just for now though. Why can't you? Oh, it's too warm. Okay, that's the problem. And you are not wearing proper clothing. Well, let's remember Paxi, I guess. What are you talking about, Eddie? You're quipping about using grenades. Why would you do that? Vulture, are you talking about stuff? Vulture offered thoughts on the nobility of sacrifice. Yeah, the sickness was a sacrifice. Kinda need to show you the text before I can salute. Discuss celebrating the next step. Spoke about the nobility. Okay. The concept of a good life. Just talking about what happens after death. That's reasonable. Beginning and ending. Okay. And death and family. It was a good morning of justice. Good to know. Everyone gets +5 mood. Yay! We're happy about people dead. Yay! Yay! What else are you seeing? You witness an ally's death. This is -5, but you get +5 for a good funeral. Okay, now we have to wait until you are kind of happy so you can continue work. Oh yes, I believe in you. You can do that. Work on this with your power drills. Your, you know, definitely thing you need. Love that logic. I mean, Vulture now has an ability to counsel stuff, and you can literally tell people, you remember that person, like your brother who died? No, you don't. This is like quite literally this ability. Gives you just a bonus to completely offset the problem. Which is kind of funny. So many rats. Could have used that earlier. Yeah, I know. Once you have eaten, yeah, okay. I'm gonna let you sleep. I know I have like a double shift of sleep for you set up. But still, you're just resting in here. Rebuffed by Pexi. Still feels bad, even after the death. And your friend Pexi died. Also sad about that. Happens. Again, it's kind of awkward how I need to disable the cam all the time so people can actually see it. Awful bedroom, but there's a dog in there. Wow. Well, let's close all of those things. And let's remember orange in the morning, hopefully. And then I definitely want to give Vulture just because they are now requiring a lot more. I should definitely give them like a proper place to live. And you want a Veil and a Burka. Can we make those? We should be able to. I still need to do like a hand tailor bench and I need more wood because I don't actually want to use... You know what? We have enough steel. I'm just gonna make a steel one. It's fine. And you're going to cut up some panthers. Okay. Both of them. Chunks of a spacecraft have impacted nearby. Ooh, that's nice. They're giving us a lot of steel and also components, which again we need later on. Once we research some more stuff. Talking about research, by the way, we don't need to research great bows, but I feel like this might be the time for electricity or just beer brewing. We could brew some beer, or we could learn how to, you know, cool our place. It's actually a difficult choice. Alternatively, we could also learn how to smith, because we need that later on. I'm just gonna queue up electricity just because it's going to take some time. I mean, don't we have drugs? We do have some, I think. We can make... Oh wait, we don't actually have fire, but I feel like we can make tea, right? Yeah, Psychi tea. Do forever. Once we have some of those leaves. But we definitely need some wood. So maybe something else first. Because do we really need both drugs and beer? I mean, depends, right? I mean, both, I'm not the biggest fan of drugs in this game, just because like most of them really hit hard. But, you know. Oh no. Am I connecting to chat? Okay, I was like really confused for a second because like stream is fine, but for some reason I disconnected from my own chat for a second. That made me worry a little bit more than it should have. Hardy's no longer wandering in a psychotic state. Okay, this is what happens because their owner died. Oops. Okay. And you're almost done? You were actually a very, very useful assistant here. We finished great bows just by reading about them. That's fine. And now it's still... Could you please finish your work? It's like 7 units of work left. Come on. And put orange in here. This is a normal one, not a poor one, so definitely higher quality. You know, as deserved. Orange was like our main man here, so... Vultures in a daze because they were outdoors, obviously. Well, it really might be time to mine inside here. Give them like a proper house. I feel like we should have like a medical clinic in front, and then like give them like a small space in the back where they can just, you know, enjoy their time, watch TV. I actually don't like perfectly straight rooms, so how about we just move that around a little bit, like this. With some random guy more than Plexi? I mean, yeah. Have you seen what Orange has done? Like, Orange has built like basically everything in here. So I think they deserve it. Let's zone this as part of the work area as well. And then I would like to put in the real house for Vulture. Just because they are actually quite great. By quite great, I mean they're the only medical personnel we have, but they have like a 10 in there. That's kind of nice. And then we can get like a real hospital in here and keep it clean and stuff. And, you know, could be useful. Excuse? I don't know. There isn't an excuse, I think. It's completely fine. Random guy is like, you know, it's orange. Like, you know, it's the name of a color. Like, you can't really top that, right? Can somebody please deal with orange, though? That was burying this guy. Your swords mean nothing. Exactly. They're just decorative, but they are green, you know? I mean, what else do you want? Imagine they were blue. I mean, then, you know, that would mean something, but like green is just very fancy. Okay. I would like to have like another ceremony once you get out of your sad wander. You're also very hungry, which kind of makes sense when you're wandering around, so. You wouldn't even want a blue sword? I mean, basically, yeah. Green looks better. It is basically the thing. It's just decorative, but it's amazing. Right? Can you ban the stream as a mod? I mean, feel free to try. I mean... you're just wandering around still. Could you please stop with that? Like, this guy also has, like, the ability to shake people out of it, I think? Or was that a mod? It might have been a mod. Like a you know, modification of the moderator, you know? I do like that those words are basically the same. Like in Germany, there's like the whole discussion because moderator and modification use different articles, but are still both shortened as mod. So there's like a difference between demod and their mod. Their mod being moderator and demod being modification. So it's really warm inside, and we still need to cut some trees. Could somebody please? For the love of trees, cut some trees. I'm gonna let the child work as well. Penguin, you too. It's fine. Get some trees cut. You could also just report me. I mean, you could do that, but that would be kinda rude. just slightly, you know? Fail to train again. Terrible. Animals 5. Why do we have 5 in animals and can't even train a rat? Also, I feel like maybe, just maybe, I know rats are great and all, but I feel like we are starting to reach the point where we don't actually have that many rats. We're just burning through food for some reason. Oh wait, it's just because it's not counted. I was kind of confused because we have like 45 raw food, but it doesn't count stuff not in a stockpile. By the way, we also finally can harvest herbal medicine, which is really amazing. All these herbs are going to be very, very nice. So how about we actually use it starting now? If I change defaults, how about colonists actually get herbal medicine treatment? It's not strictly necessary, but you know. And cyclot leaves. We have a lot of those. We can brew some tea. Once you're done doing all the other stuff. Why are you still not paused? It's kind of... Oh wait, this is just suspended. Okay. And tea time. While we are at tea, social drugs, added that one. You are allowed to drink some tea. Let's say every 3 days? Sounds reasonable, right? I know that it can be addicting, but I feel like if you give him like a few days of space, it shouldn't be. And now you can finally get some drugs. And you just took some. How happy are you? Psych IT plus 12. Wow. That's good. Good tea. Okay. Sure, that's how addiction works. I mean, it's kind of how it works in this game, so... for the most part, from what I remember at least. You botched some construction, okay. Looky the dog. Atticus. You should probably follow your master all the time. I feel that's reasonable. And you're still training all the rest. Cool. Vultures in a day. Okay, so it's done with the days, which is why they are unhappy right now. And now they have like catharsis, which gives them like a 40 bonus, so. You still want some proper apparel, that's fine. We can deal with that soon. Like now, probably. Can I make a... Where's it, the Borka? Or are they... I know you want a veil. Oh wait, I just found it. The Borka. Yeah, just do one of those. One each. And that should make a vulture very, very happy. And everyone else as well. So first these. Making a veil. I'm gonna force you to wear that one. And you're slightly less unhappy, I think. Anyway, we will see once you have both of the pieces. Let's get back to work. You're brewing like so many drugs. By the way, what's your cooking? Look at those 15 in cooking. Like, look at that. Strong master. And you're actually close to the next level already. Just because you're cooking all the time. Oh yes. Grand cook over here. At 16. Reach a known master. Nice. Look at that. Cooking so great. I don't think anyone ever had any food poisoning because of you, which is also nice. And we also have some milk, I just realized. Oh yes, milk. Who's our miner currently? Everyone's on 4, but you are decent at it, but you're not a construction person, that's perfect. Then let's get this dug out. And maybe give you a door already. All those rocks out of here. It's fine. No. Some stumps over here. Will deteriorate in 1 hour. No, stump, no! You will be missed. By the way, we can finally have the morning here. Everyone is actually here, that's perfect. 100% quality. That doesn't actually mean that you have a good one every time, but it's just the best quality you can have. Where did those ship parts drop? I didn't pay attention enough. I mean... I'm gonna find them at some point, probably, right? Wait, I can actually... There's a search function. Chunk? How about ship? Ship chunks. 4 of those all down here. Perfect. Terrible morning of justice. No. Okay, nobody actually liked orange. It's fine. Pexi is like, you know, I guess was the most important person here. They were actually happy about the funeral and they just really hated orange. I mean, could you please not wear that stuff? No Boka for you. Vulture has to wear that one. Force wear that one. Finally. Okay. We can continue here. Chopping down some more trees. We need like so much wood. At some point I just wanna plaster down like a lot of stuff down here so no trees can grow outside of like our small area, so we don't actually have to deal with anything. I'm just gonna auto grow all the time. Would be kinda nice. That reminds me, we can actually build some furniture now, right? So we should probably do that at some point. Some wooden beds. Just gonna prepare some of those in here. And once we get some good ones, we can actually give them to the people who actually have places already. A new quest has become available. It's Royal Ascent. Okay, this is basically the same. I talked about like the ship ending we are doing, and there's like the other one where you have to travel to the ship, and this is like the third one where you have to defend one of the royal guys for some time, and then they take you with them to a ship, basically. And then you can basically use the ship as well. Again, I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use the main one. Angry Beasts. Someone of the Fallen Dominion recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 5 men hunting rats. She wants you to draw the beast towards you to be killed, to uphold your honor, and they will be here in 16 hours. They couldn't deal with 5 rats, but we could get some more honor and accept that for Eddie. Since they're already a novice. We could also give them a shirt. Probably the best thing. Also, we get an advanced component. We need those later. And they're very important, and they are something you cannot actually make yourself until you have had some of those. So, sure. Let's help them with the angry beasts that will arrive here in a few hours. Talking about a few hours, how long are the nomads still here? Ooh, 21 hours. This is actually a very awkward timing. Well, guess we'll have to live with that. Still working on those walls, actually making some decent progress now. Will be kind of annoying once those guys leave, because like the main miner currently is one of the refugees. Quest, just checking, 15 hours, angry beasts, they are here in 8 hours they will be here, because it's in 16 hours and we accepted like 10 hours ago now. Rhinoceros self-tamed. Ooh, a rhino. They are kind of cool, actually. Should we get it trained? Can we even train it? Training intermediate? I don't actually know which level we need to train a rhino. But having it trained to guard would be kind of cool, actually. Maybe later, though. For now, let's just focus on having it here. What are you doing? Can I zone you? Oh, rhinos are zoned animals, actually. How about zone... You know what, I'm just gonna leave you inside here. That's probably fine, right? They are fine. Ooh, ritual opportunity soon. 3 hours before opportunity rises. Opportunities expire after 9 days, and they... Okay, interesting. I randomized like the festivals we are getting, and we have one that's timed that's going up very, very soon. It's a low fair here. 7th of September, and we're on the 6th of September. By the way, we've already survived for 35 days. So, that's kind of nice, I guess. Now the question is, how do we deal with those rats? Okay, just as clockwork. Probably just by shooting them is like my first thought, but I feel like we should still get together here and maybe... They will probably arrive from this side just because it's closer. Yeah, kind of. Have them all stand here. You are the melee guys. I'm just gonna stand you here because you will leave in a second anyway, so... No fair opportunity, yeah. It's fine. Get those rats out of here. And... There's still another rat down here, okay. And we somehow survived all those rats, who would have thunk? Okay, back to work. And by that I mean regular work and the those guys should actually disappear. Oh, you can actually upgrade already. Acolyte ceremony. You need a throne for Eddie though. Maybe throne room over here? A proper one? So. Lurk, you gotta get ready for bed because you're super tired. Have fun. Thank you for the lurk. I'm probably going to get off here soon anyway. But yeah. Enjoy getting ready for bed. Cooking some more leaves. Let's get that one done, and we still need so much wood. Didn't you want to just go away? Trail offer? Okay, in 2 hours, okay. That's very nice. Okay. Let's wait until the refugees are leaving and maybe we can finish the wall. Probably not though. Refugees are leaving. They will not forget what we have done. I hope so. Because some of us died for them. And by that I mean they died to a plague. You have a gun, you have a bow, you have a gun, you have a gun. Huh. We definitely, next stream, need a lot of people here, right? Like we need... yeah, they retracted that. That kind of makes sense. Again, we didn't want to betray them unless they accidentally died. We absolutely need some people who can block for us because we don't have a what's it called? Like a death trap. Why did I forget the name? Basically, like a trap tunnel followed by like an area we can shoot at people. Why am I forgetting the name currently? Anyway, so we are quite in the open, so I would actually like to have somebody who can go into melee range to block some range attacks doing that, and also just block the incoming attackers. And we could definitely train this guy. Guard would make sense. We've done that. We have 2 more development points. That's kind of nice. So we are like halfway through getting the next development step. And now I would also like to do the lawfare. We need a lectern, pews, and an altar. We should actually have that type of furniture right now. Is it in the ideology? Okay, it is. Limestone pew, they are like... Could at least get like a lectern somewhere. Sure. Let's just have that one stand here-ish, and then some of those for people to sit on. Let's see if we can actually build them in time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do the activity. It's a poor bed, it's a normal bed, another poor one. Could you please get like proper beds here? I know like all the great construction people, I mean, you know, the one we had isn't here anymore, but you know. Also, why we added zoning area 4 for now. This is going to be like the area inside, more or less, but without the buildings, just so we know where to put the animals. That's probably a fine area, right? Okay, because the rhino we have is definitely making too much dirt. And, you know, just throwing it everywhere, making everything dirty. And it wastes a lot of time because all the people try to clean it all the time. Because obviously we have cleaning on a high level, just so our cooking area stays clean, so people don't get sick. Also, it's technically our hospital as well, which, you know, would be annoying to have dirtied. Vulture's still sleeping in one of those. I could probably have you be Vulture's sleeping spot. Quest completed. That's the nomad one, and we have a quest about the gentle red fox. Making a request, she wants you to take care of her favorite pet, the red fox Isis, at Lago for 18 days. And has a Beja. Do we want to do that? Maybe not, I don't know, that's always an annoying quest. We could probably feed that one, but, you know, how about we don't for now? We've not yet planted hay grass. We have so much stuff to do and we don't have enough workers all the time, which is the annoying part here. This still takes a lot of time to clean. Again, annoying. But I feel like this might be something annoying for next time. And then we can just end it here. I think this is like a decent spot to end. Maybe not. Maybe we... there are people preparing. They only have melee weapons. Those are the only enemies. They're not attacking from multiple sides, are they? They are not. Also, we probably have like such a small raid just because so many people recently died. So how about we go over here? We also have the stun ability that I've yet to use. That's cool. For 3 seconds. We could definitely do that while they're preparing. Can I get in range and shoot those guys? I can. Slow down. They're preparing their assault. And let's stun this guy since he's kind of close by already. Look at him being stunned. And maybe stun him again before it gets too close. No, okay. You are dropped. You are a dirt mole. You are an undergrounder dirt mole. That's kind of fitting because they generally don't like being outside. You are great at social, animals, crafting, and mining. But you're 71 years old. And you have a psychite. You are a waster. They're annoying because they have a psychite dependency, but we technically grow that stuff. Right? They are fine with the T if I recall correctly. Steadfast. Construction. How good are you? Construction 0. How quickly are you dying? 6 hours, 6 hours. They're both so old as well. Why? But we need somebody who can construct stuff. Okay, how about you tend to this guy? And then we capture them. Who's our second best doctor? 0, 0. You're so great at this. Tend and capture. That should be fine. And then you two, you can just return to your work. Let's see how quickly you're healing. Wait. It's you. You are probably surviving. You're also probably surviving. You're also frail, I just saw. Anyway, we do have 2 cells. That's great. It's actually quite amazing. We could actually get some more people soon. I hope at least. And you can stop with that, and you can also stop with that. And then let's, for now, just convert those guys, just for training, and then we can decide what to do with them. Don't release them, convert them later. Anyway, I feel like this is a decent point to end stream for today. Let's switch over to full cam for again. All right, let's first save before I forget. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Thank you again for hanging out. It's been again like a few days since I last got to stream because again, you know, ISP is great and definitely not spewing bullshit all the time when they talk to you. So yeah, I hope it's going to be fine. I just said it, and now that I end stream, it's actually dying. Kind of. Slightly. I don't know. Luckily, it's just the ending. Anyway, I don't actually know when I'm going to stream next. Tomorrow, if I stream, it's going to be a very late stream because my university basically starts at around like 5 p.m. So I won't be home until like 7 to 8. Depending on how bosses and everything will work out and, you know, stuff and things. And then it's probably going to be like one of those 10:30 p.m. streams that I normally plan. Wednesday and Thursday should be possible to have like early streams again. This is at least the plan. Again, like the schedule I have posted should be more or less accurate. I don't actually know how I'm going to, switch between games I want to play. There were actually some games I want to play in the coming weeks. Like after I saw Pexi play Harvey's New Eyes, which is like a fun point-and-click adventure by Dedalic. which is like a German game company, and it's at this point like 15 years old or something like that. Anyway, they have like another series that is very important to me, that I quite liked because I've seen it when it came out, and it's kind of stuck with me, called Deponia, which I want to play. I've never played it myself, but I watched it back then when it came out, basically. And so it's like not quite blind. There are like a few scenes I still remember, and some of them I still quote to this day, even though most people probably don't notice. And again, I probably do that more when I play when I'm talking in German, because last time I saw it in German, and like the reason why I now decided to play it was because I heard how the English dub of the game is, and it seems quite fine. I hope that they basically did the same thing for Deponia. Anyway, that's probably going to come in the nearish future. I don't know when yet. The problem again is the stream times, where I kind of want to, like when I play one game, I want to keep it kind of in the same time zone. Because obviously, like if I start a stream like at 4 p.m. One day and then continue that game at like an 11 p.m. stream, that's going to be really annoying, because like the people who started watching it, then they obviously, or like there's like a high probability of them not making the second stream, just because like the time zones are so awful. So I don't actually know when I'm gonna play that one. Otherwise, Rimworld, I kind of consider just playing Rimworld every Wednesday. I feel like this is a great time slot, because again, I can stream earlier, like at 4 p.m. my time, assuming that my ISP doesn't kill my internet. So this is like the other thing I've thought about. I still promised the umbrella run for Death Store. That's going to happen probably in a late stream, just because, again, this is like one of those things I can just play whenever. It's not that important. Now, also like other games I want to return to, I still, because of like this 1 month break, it felt like I have still not finished what's called Rogue Legacy, which I started and stuff. So, you know, I would like to return to that one at some point. I don't really care that much about, like, for example, FTL, because it's like just a game I can throw in whenever. So it's not that important to me that I actually finish something in there, because there's nothing to finish in that sense. Otherwise, Zelda on weekends still for now, Saturday and Sunday to like the earlier time, 4 p.m. And then I also have to do like some work, like I have to grade homework, so I don't actually know how much time I have to invest in that. First 1 or 2 weeks will probably still be easy, but afterwards I will have to draw like a lot of diagrams and stuff, and I will have a lot of stuff to grade. That's probably the best way to put it. Anyway, I'm rambling way too much, and my stream is dying while doing so. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'm gonna see you again soon, hopefully. Anyway, see ya, and bye-bye.